Comes in again and bowls. Let's nip back. That looks close. And it's out. The umpire has got his finger up there.
That took a while. That's in the air, but it's away safely. It's gone past short extra cover and wide of mid-off, and it's away for 4. He's placed that nicely there, Brown.
Fine leg is actually a little bit squarer, so he had no chance. And a welcome boundary, 3 solitary ton that he had last season against Essex, and he cuts. Ben Rain offers a little bit of width, and that is the one place that you do not want to bowl to Tom Prest.
Siddle's in. Oh, it's cut away. Ben Brown into the gap. 4 runs. Bit of a loosener there from Siddle. Stanley's going to be head of quality today.
That's fine.
As in is Siddle, and that's worked down to fine. Very fine. Towards the pavilion, and that is 4 runs. Here's Siddle. Full, and that's whipped down to fine leg. It's gone very fine. The ball just angling into Ben Brown, a little too straight. Brown taking full advantage of that.
Potts bowls, and this is pushed away off the back foot by Brown through the covers. It's going to go for 4 actually. Beddingham's chasing it. He's ended up in the dugout.
Consistently send emails throughout the day. I've vetted this, and it is just about readable out.
That's a shot.
That's a lovely shot off the back foot. Cut away by Prest, and he moves.
Potts from the hotel end. That's a thick edge, and it's away for 4. There's one slip in place in Ackerman. Not sure it would have carried to second slip anyway. It was low.
Right, Tom over and bowls. Prest cuts that away down to 3rd. And that is his second 100. A second 100 for the 21-year-old. Fletcher Middleton with his 100 2 or 3 weeks ago, or yesterday, and now Prest today. Edged. Oh, he's caught second slip. And Bryden Carls, he's got his first wicket of the season.
Ben Rain runs past umpire Alex Wolf and bowls, and guided nicely outside the off stump by Felix Organ, and that's going to be the first boundary of this afternoon's session. Just a hint of width.
Callum Parkinson beginning his 35th over. Pulled away, nicely pulled away by Ben Brown in front of square on the leg side. Kept it down nicely as well. Brown moves on to 46. As Parkinson comes in and bowls to Organ. Drives in the air. Oh, just past the short extra cover, who I think might have just been wrong-footed. He's going for 4. Just reached for that a little bit, did Felix Organ. As Callum Parkinson gets ready to start another over, comes in and bowls. Organ drives, that's nice. Along the ground, straight. And that will be 4 runs. It's a better looking shot. Keep it along the deck to get me over the line for a half century. Here's Parkinson bowls. He's on the back foot, steers it into that gap on the offside. And that is a half century for Ben Brown, his first of the season. And that has come off 95 balls with 7 fours. If I go somewhere, I like to go somewhere warm.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's pretty.
Clacton.
Well, that's a nice shot over the top from Felix Organ. Straight as you like, quite deliberate. And bowling the side out twice at the moment on this wicket. It's going to be difficult. Goes for the sweep shot there, does Ben Brown. I think he might just have got a bit of bat on that, even though Callum Parkinson's asking for an LBW decision, and it's his Siddle into the attack, and that's nicely guided down to a very fine 3rd man, and that's going for 4. Quite a deliberate shot. It may just have gone a fraction finer than Ben Brown was aiming for, but nevertheless, Siddle in again and bowls, and Ben Brown pulls that in the air, and he's caught at square leg. He didn't look in complete control of that one, did Ben Brown? And that's well taken, low down.
Parkinson bowls from the pavilion end and bowls to Fuller, who edges this, and it's just past the diving Colin Ackerman running towards us. Not sure if it's going to go down to the boundary. No, it looks like there's a bit of confusion. There's going to be a run out here. There's going to be a run out. There's 2 batsmen at one end. Felix Organ is going to be run out. He was looking for the 3rd run, which I think was on.
3 with Middlesex, and has been here since 2019. And he's been bowled. He's played right around. That's Abbott, sorry, Abbott's been bowled.
Comes down the ground, and we spoke about his power, and he's just gone over long on. Oh, sorry, mid on. and one bounce into the ropes. So Siddle runs away from us, and Fuller goes and goes big. Potentially gets an inside edge, but this is going to run away towards the fine leg boundary. Not sure what that came off. Yeah, that looks like it has been an inside edge.
2 weeks ago.
Siddle runs to Fuller, and Fuller goes inside this one and actually plays a beautiful scoop. What a shot that is. Siddle bowls to Fuller down the ground and bowled him. Clean bowled.
Last ball of the second over. Borthwick gets runs. He's guided this wide of third slip down towards third man, and it's gone for 4. Wheel in, and that's played nicely by Borthwick out through the covers towards the Colin Ingleby Mackenzie stand. It is fielded. And they run 2.
Squarish mid wicket as well. As he bowls to Borthwick again, we see that outside edge. Is this going to run away towards the boundary? It's going to be the third boundary for Scott Borthwick. Might have been a slow news day as Wheel bowls to Borthwick, and Borthwick drives nicely down the ground. And that's going to be his 4th boundary of the innings. Probably the most assured one that he has had so far. Dawson comes in again and bowls back of a length this time, and Borthwick rocks back and pulls this one into the deep mid-wicket boundary, and he picks up 4 runs. So
small break after the first 7 matches. Oh, now he's pushing. Oh, he's bowled. He's bowled. Felix Organ's got the first wicket. Look at him celebrate.
Backward square leg for the top edge. Dawson in again, and has he bowled him? He's appealing. Well, the bails are on. That was a much quicker delivery.
I'm afraid the Vipers players didn't exactly shine. That's a nice shot off the back foot. It's gone past the diving Gubbins in the covers, and it's gone all the way for 4.
Dawson bowls again, and there he has. He's gone after him, and he's pulled that over mid-wicket, and it might go for 4. It will go for 4. I don't think he got that cleanly at all.
No.
Fletcher Middleton is very close in here. There's a slip, and Bedingham skies that one, and it bounces just in front of the boundary over the far end of the ground, and then rolls over for 4.
It's Dawson from the pavilion end bowls, and down the ground. This is again from Alex Lees. So anything that's up to the bat with mid on and mid off up. Bedingham looking to cut. Probably not the best option against Liam Dawson. Dawson bowls and down the ground. Bedingham, as we've seen, anything that's in his half, he's going downtown.
That was only 1. Here's Abbott bowls. Lees drives into the gap past a diving Gubbins at cover, and Fuller's after it. He's given it up. Nicely timed, Abbott.
Dawson bowls, and Lees pushes this into the onside, and going to pick up a single. And it's going to be 50 for the number 19, Alex Lees. Gubbins bowls, and this is tickled down the leg side, and this might run away. It's coming towards us, and it does run away. Kyle Abbott gives up the chase, and it's 4 runs. But in terms of land mass, I'd say it's the same size. And Alex Lees drives and drives nicely. Might not go all the way to the boundary, and a little bit of confusion. It does go to the boundary.
Felix Organ, when he was on 33 after a fairly lively start from Durham, they were 45 for 1 at that point. This one's played out by Bedingham through mid-wicket, and it's gone down the tunnel where the ground staff are sitting in the shade.
Here's Fuller round the wicket to Lees. Lees drives and just eases that into the gap on the offside. I think we can give that one up. It's a nice shot. Use the pace of the ball.
I've never done that before. Dawson bowling to Bedingham, who steps back into his crease, plays that nicely off the hips, and it's gone down the tunnel for 4. Appealing for LBW, a quicker delivery. Lees has got his arms in the air and says, no, I'm outside the line of the stumps there, and he looks furious to be given out.
Used to be a military hospital down there as well, I think. I think that there was a few problems there a few years back. That's pushed out in the covers. Bedingham was looking for a single there. It was the last ball of the game.
That's your allotment.
Yeah, so that is the end of day 2 here.